dancing in the amber afternoon light. You're asleep on the vintage rug, half wrapped in my oversized sweater. I'm terrified to move, terrified to break the spell. I used to think love was a lightning strike, a violent crash tearing open the dark suburban sky. But it's actually the quiet hum of the refrigerator in the kitchen, while you chop garlic at 2 a.m., singing off key to some forgotten radio tune. It's the smell of roasted coffee beans and damp autumn wool, the way you leave your coffee mug on the edge of the bookshelf. I catalog these microscopic miracles like a museum curator, afraid I might blink and forget the exact shade of your collarbone. And the cynics can keep their cinematic tragedies, their grand departures in the pouring rain. I am anchored to the solid earth of your heartbeat, tethered to the way you mispronounce my middle name. Oh, we are gravity, we are the inevitable pull of the tides, not a fairy tale, but flesh and bone and messy Friday nights. You're the sudden warmth in the dead of January cold, the only honest story that I want to be told. If the world burns down to ash and rusted iron scraps, I'll build a fortress from the space between our overlapping hands. Yeah, I'll build a fortress right here in your hands. I found the movie ticket stub from our second date, crumpled in the pocket of that denim jacket you hate. We didn't even watch the screen, just talked in hushed, chaotic whispers about childhood ghosts and the strange architecture of our fears. You've got a scar above your eyebrow from a bicycle crash at 10. I traced it with my thumb like a map back to where it all began. It's in these tiny topographies that I make my permanent home. In the chaotic symphony of you, I am never alone. And the cynics can keep their cinematic tragedies, their grand departures in the pouring rain. I am anchored to the solid earth of your heartbeat, tethered to the way you mispronounce my middle name. Oh, we are gravity, we are the inevitable pull of the tides, not a fairy tale, but flesh and bone and messy Friday nights. You're the sudden warmth in the dead of January cold, the only honest story that I want to be told. If the world burns down to ash and rusted iron scraps, I'll build a fortress from the space between our overlapping hands. Yeah, I'll build a fortress right here in your hands. Every lover thinks they invented the dawn, that they are the first to watch the sun stretch across the lawn. But I know you're just two specks of dust in the vast cosmic scheme. Yet you make the entire universe feel like a tangible waking dream. So let the stars collapse and let the oceans dry. We'll be the quiet monument they leave behind. Oh, we are gravity, we are the inevitable pull of the tides, not a fairy tale, but flesh and bone and messy Friday nights. You're the sudden warmth in the dead of January cold, the only honest story that I want to be told. If the world burns down to ash and rusted iron scraps, I'll build a fortress from the space between our overlapping hands. Yeah, I'll build a fortress right here in your hands. The dust motes are settling now, Your breathing shifts deep and slow. I don't need a heaven when my heaven is breathing on this rug. I don't need a heaven, just the gravity in your fingertips. I trace the coffee ring upon the oak. Watch the dust motes dancing when you spoke. It's not the fireworks that gave you away. It's the Tuesday mornings in the month of May. The way you fold the newspaper in half, the sudden reckless gravity of your laugh. I've read 1,000 sonnets, memorized the lines about the burning stars and how the ocean shines. But they don't know the texture of your worn-out coat, or the exact vibration in your throat. I always thought that love would be a hurricane, a sudden rushing flood, a blinding rain. But you're the quiet shelter in the eye of the storm, the only place on earth that keeps me warm. You are the architecture of my quiet days, the secret language hidden in the mundane haze. I don't need a cathedral or a painted sky, just the honest sanctuary in your eyes. Yeah, you're the hallelujah in the living room, chasing away the shadows and the creeping gloom. Love isn't a battlefield, it isn't a fight, it's just you holding my hand in the grocery store light. The radiator hums a steady rhythm tune. We're tangled in the blankets of a Sunday noon. Your heartbeat is a metronome against my chest. In this chaotic world, you are my final rest. I used to chase the lightning, craving the spark, running like a frightened child through the dark. Now I watch the street light paint your sleeping face, and suddenly the universe falls into place. I always thought that love would be a hurricane, a sudden rushing flood, a blinding rain. But you're the quiet shelter in the eye of the storm, the only place on earth that keeps me warm. You are the architecture of my quiet days, the secret language hidden in the mundane haze. I don't need a cathedral or a painted sky, just the honest sanctuary in your eyes. Yeah, you're the hallelujah in the living room, chasing away the shadows and the creeping gloom. Love isn't a battlefield, it isn't a fight, it's just you holding my hand in the grocery store light. When the years pull the color from our hair and the memories start to fade into the air, I'll still know the geography of your hands, the only map my broken compass understands. We are building a kingdom out of paper and twine, and every single imperfection makes it divine. You are the architecture of my quiet days, the secret language hidden in the mundane haze. I don't need a cathedral or grocery store light. The grocery store light. The coffee ring upon the oak. I was already yours before you spoke. Just a quiet hallelujah, just you. Your coffee cup sits on the windowsill, where the morning light spills like honey slow. I trace the chip along the rim, you know. I never drink it, just let it go cold. The radio plays that old song we know about a blue moon, but our sky is gold. I'm folding laundry, matching socks again, and wondering how your hands still make me 10. And it's not a grand explosion, not a cinematic scene, just the quiet in between, the spaces where we breathe. You hum off key in the shower, I steal the covers at 3, and somehow that's the melody that's writing me complete. So teach me how to fold a Sunday into something that won't fray, how to hold a moment weightless so it never floats away. It's not in the fireworks, baby, it's the ash after the flame. You're my unwritten hymn, my quiet constant name. The way you laugh with your whole face, crinkling eyes like autumn leaves. I memorize the shape of your silence when the world gets too loud to believe. I've got your sweater, the faded blue one, warmth and where my shoulder rests. It smells like you, like sleep and sandalwood, make compass in my chest. Not a grand explosion, not a cinematic scene, just the quiet in between, the spaces where we breathe. You hum off key in the shower, I steal the covers at 3, and somehow that's the melody that's writing me complete. So teach me how to fold a Sunday into something that won't fray, how to hold a moment weightless so it never floats away. It's not in the fireworks, baby, it's the ash after the flame. You're my unwritten hymn, my quiet constant name. What if forever's just a collection of these? The untied shoelace, the last bite of toast, a language made of glances, a map of fingertips, tracing constellations on skin we know by heart. Maybe love isn't the mountain we climbed, but the grass we flattened where we sat. Maybe it's the ordinary, holy and unplanned. So teach me how to fold a Sunday into your hands. I'm sitting on the floor where your shoes used to lie by the door, waiting for a key that won't turn night. The clock ticks louder than it ever did before. Each second a reminder, each minute a chore. I run my hand along the couch where your imprint stays, a hollow in the cushion where you'd spend your days. The TV's off but I hear the laughter we made. In the quiet I hear your voice. In the silence I'm afraid. And I wonder if you're listening from the other side to the echoes of the love we tried to hide. Do you feel the pull of all the words we left behind, like a tide that never reaches the shoreline? How your silence sounds like a symphony to me. Every pause a note, every breath a melody. In the empty room I still feel you near. Your silence is the only sound I wanna hear. How your silence sounds like a promise in the dark, a gentle hum that leaves its mark. I'd trade 1,000 words for just one quiet breath, 'cause your silence sounds like love to me, even in death. I found your old mixtape songs for a rainy day, and I played it loud but it washed the pain away. The lyrics spoke of forever, of never letting go. Now they're just hollow echoes, a shadow of the show. I wear your hoodie to bed, it's too big but it's warm, and I dream of your arms keeping me from the storm. I talk to your picture, tell it all my fears, and I wait for a sign, for a sign that you're near. And I wonder if you hear the silence in my sighs, the way it fills the room like a surprise. Do you know the weight of the love we never said, the kind that lingers after we're dead? How your silence sounds like a symphony to me. Every pause a note, every breath a melody. In the empty room I still feel you near. Your silence is the only sound I wanna hear. How your silence sounds like a promise in the dark, a gentle hum that leaves its mark. I trade 1,000 words for just one quiet breath, 'cause your silence sounds like love to me, even in death. Love isn't always in the fireworks, the grand display. It's in the quiet moments at the end of the day, when we're just existing side by side without a word. In the unspoken understanding, the message heard. Maybe that's why your silence feels like home to me, a sanctuary where I'm meant to be. Even now in your absence it's a balm, a cure. Your silence is the love that makes me sure. Your silence, my symphony. Always I love you. Your keys are on the counter, coffee's cold, and I'm still sleeping. The window's got the city lights all blurred and softly weeping. I heard your tires swing on the gravel, a familiar sound. A half-drunk glass of water where your lip was on the ground. I could trace the map of every freckle on your shoulder, the way you hum off key when the toast is getting colder, and the world outside is static, a monochrome of gray, but you walk in and the colors all come out to play. Oh, your laughter sounds like coming home, like a record spinning slow and a dog-eared poem. It's the only compass I have ever known. Yeah, your laughter sounds like coming home. We talking movie quotes and then jokes from last December, the way you say I'm sorry when you're really just remembering. I've memorized the silence between every word you speak, the secret language only we can speak when we are weak. You wear my old sweater, it's frayed at every seam, but it fits you perfect, like a half-remembered dream. And the headlines scream in panic, the weather's always stormy, but your hand finds mine and suddenly I'm warm and I'm forming. Oh, your laughter sounds like coming home, like a record spinning slow and a dog-eared poem. It's the only compass I have ever known. Yeah, your laughter sounds like coming home. What if we're just ghosts in each other's hallways? What if this is all just borrowed time and phrases? And let me be the echo in your empty room, the footnote in your book that says she loved him too, a harmony that never learned to sing alone. Your laughter sounds like coming home. It sounds like home. The radiator hums a hollow tune, dust motes dancing in the afternoon. Your ceramic mug is sitting by the sink, still has a ring of black coffee, I think. I haven't washed it, I just can't wash it yet. There's a scuff mark on the hardwood near the door, where you used to kick your boots off on the floor. I trace it with my toe and I walk by a tiny fossil of the days we didn't cry. Your gray wool sweater is still draped across the chair. Sometimes I catch the scent of cedar in the air, and for a fraction of a second I forget that you're a ghost I'm just refusing to let rest. I still buy 2 cartons of milk at the grocery store. I still leave the porch light burning by the door. My muscle memory hasn't learned the bitter truth. My hands are still entirely in love with you. They say a love song is about the holding on, but what do you sing when the holding is all gone? You left a crater in the center of my bed, a million conversations looping in my head. If love is just a gravity we fall into, I'm floating in the terrifying dark. Took the Polaroids down from the fridge today, put them in a shoebox, tried to put them away. But then I found a grocery list you wrote in red. Don't forget the butter, kiss me before bed. It wrecks me right there on the kitchen floor, just a crumpled piece of paper from before. The mundane little artifacts of being yours are sharper than 1,000 closing doors. I still buy 2 cartons of milk at the grocery store. I still leave the porch light burning by the door. My muscle memory hasn't learned the bitter truth. My hands are still entirely in love with you. They say a love song is about the holding on. What do you sing when the holding is all gone? You left a crater in the center of my bed, a million conversations looping in my head. If love is just a gravity we fall into, I'm floating in the terrifying dark without you. Yeah, I'm just floating in the cold and empty blue. How do you pack up a shadow? How do you silence an echo? Your voice is woven right into the wallpaper here. Every time it rains, I swear I feel you near. I try to write a happy melody to cope, but every single chord just sounds like giving up hope. They say a love song is about the holding on. But what do you sing when the holding is all gone? You left a crater in the center of my bed, a million conversations looping in my head. If love is just a gravity we fall into, I'm floating in the terrifying dark without you. The radiator hums its hollow tune. The sun is setting way too early, way too soon. I'll leave the porch light burning just tonight, just in case you're looking for the light. Just in case. Just in case. I still see your coat on the rack by the door, the ghost of your cologne on the worn wooden floor, the coffee stain on your favorite mug left behind, a map of the nights we talked till the morning light. I kept your ticket stub from that movie we saw, the one where the lovers forget all the laws. And I traced the lines of your palm in the air, like I'm reading a language I'll never quite share. And the clock ticks louder than words ever could, in this room full of echoes of all that we should have. But the silence between us is a song I can't name, and it's playing on loop, playing over again. I'm still dancing to our silent symphony in the wreckage of what we used Every note is a breath you took in your sleep, a melody haunting, too fragile to keep. Oh, I'm conducting the quiet, the spaces between, where your love was a promise I thought I'd always need. And the music we made is a phantom in pain. In the silent symphony, I'm still calling your name. I found your old sweater, it's frayed at the seam, smells like bonfires and half-answered dreams. I wore it last Tuesday, it didn't fit right, but it felt like a hug on a cold winter's night. And the radio plays that one song we sang off-key and laughing our voices rang. Now it's just a reminder of how we were wrong. Two harmonies fade and the words come out wrong, and the streets look different, the sky's not as blue without your hand in mine, without you to pull me through. And the silence between us is a song I can't name, and it's playing on loop, playing over again. I'm still dancing to our silent symphony, in the wreckage of what we used to be. Every note is a breath you took in your sleep, a melody haunting, too fragile to keep. Oh, I'm conducting the quiet, the spaces between, where your love was a promise I thought I'd always need. And the music we made is a phantom in pain. In this silent symphony, I'm still calling your name. Maybe love is a language we speak in the dark, a dialect of glances, a flicker, a spark. And maybe we learned it too well, too profound. Now the words are just echoes lost, never found. And I'm standing here in the aftermath, calm, holding the silence like a fragile psalm. And I hear you in whispers in the creak of the floor, in the quiet. I'm yours, but I'm yours no more. I'm still dancing to the ghost of you laugh in an empty room. I'm still dancing to the echo of you in the afternoon. And the music we made is a phantom in pain. In this silent symphony, I'm still calling your name. Your name. It's just a space. There's a half-moon stain on the nightstand wood from the mug you left when you said you would be back before the rain began to fall. Now the water marks the ceiling, peeling paint upon the wall. I didn't move your boots from the hallway door. They are gathering the winter dust against the floor. I step around them like they are a sacred shrine, pretending for a second that your hand is still in mine. The quiet is a heavy coat I wear around the house. I listen to the ticking clock waiting for the doubts. But every shadow stretches out to imitate your frame, and every creaking wooden board is calling out your name. I am tracing the outline of where you used to be, a phantom limb of love that's still attached to me. The bed is an ocean, the sheets are cold and wide. I am drowning in the space you left upon the other side. They say time will wash away the footprints in the sand, but I'm holding on to nothing like it's everything we planned. Everything we planned. I found a ticket stub from November in my coat, and the crumpled yellow paper of a hurried little note. Pick up some milk, it reads in your uneven scroll. It's a masterpiece of nothing, but I frame it on the wall. The grocery store is a graveyard of the things you like to eat. I stare at the cereal boxes frozen in the street. How does the world keep spinning? How do people buy their bread when the universe collapsed the day you shook your heavy head? I don't want the healing, I don't want the cure. I'd rather have the sickness if the memory is pure. I'd rather bleed out slowly on the edge of your goodbye than forget the exact color of the iris in your eye. Let it hurt, let it burn, let the ghost of you remain. I am terrified the silence will eradicate the pain, 'cause I am tracing the outline of where you used to be, a phantom limb of love that's still attached to me. The bed is an ocean, the sheets are cold and wide. I am drowning in the space you left upon the other side. They say time will wash away the footprints in the sand, but I'm holding on to nothing like it's everything we planned. Everything we planned. There's a half-moon stain on the nightstand wood. I'd wipe it all away if I only could. If I only could. Cold coffee in a styrofoam cup you left on the windowsill when the rain came up. I traced the rim where your lipstick stained, a perfect circle now half erased. The radiator ticks in the quiet room, a soundtrack for the space you consume. I count the cracks in the plaster wall where our shadows used to fall. And I know you're not coming back, but my hand still set 2 places at the table. And I know the math doesn't add, but my heart still calculates the space between heartbeats. I still keep your side of the bed warm. I still wear the silence you left in the storm. A ghost in the hallway of our own home, just an echo of a love that's overgrown. Yeah, I keep your side of the bed warm. Faded ticket stub from a Tuesday show where the band played loud and the neon glowed. You sang off key, I laughed too hard. Now the memory's a permanent scar. The sweater you forgot still hangs on the door, smelling faintly of the ocean and your perfume. I buried my face in the wool today and pretended you were walking my way. And I know you're not coming back, but my hand still set two places at the table. And I know the math doesn't add, but my heart still calculates the space between heartbeats. I still keep your side of the bed warm. I still wear the silence you left in the storm. A ghost in the hallway of our own home, just an echo of a love that's overgrown. Yeah, I still keep your side of the bed warm. Maybe love is just a habit of the light, a flicker we mistake for constant burning bright. Maybe I'm just holding on to the shape of your hand in the dark where all the lost things land. I'm not waiting, I'm just here. Cold coffee, cold coffee, cold coffee. Cold coffee, cold coffee. The coffee's cold beside the chair where you used to sit. Raintops a rhythm on the window, like a half-remembered hit. Your sweater's still here, draped over the couch, holding your scent. I traced the outline of your smile, now a ghost of what it meant. The book you left lies open, page 47, a coffee stain, a bookmark from that seaside town where we danced in the rain. I can almost hear your voice, soft as a summer's breeze, but it's just the wind outside playing tricks on memories. And the clock ticks louder than my heart can bear. I'm talking to the silence, but you're not there. The shadows stretch and whisper your name. In this quiet room, it's all just a game. Oh, you're the letter I never sent, folded up in a drawer of what if and when. The ink is blurred by tears I never cried, a secret that the daylight couldn't hide. You're the echo in a room that's grown too quiet, the last note of a song I can't deny it. And every time I close my eyes I see your face, a permanent reminder of a borrowed grace. I saw you yesterday across the crowded street. Your laugh was the same, but it didn't reach your feet. You were holding someone else's hand, and it cut me like a knife. This love I thought was endless was just a borrowed life. The park bench where we carved our names is now a fading scar. The trees have grown much taller, but they don't remember who we are. I keep your old jacket, even though it doesn't fit. It's an armor against the world, but inside I'm just a split. Now the seasons change, but I'm stuck in May, when your voice was the only thing that can make the shadows fade. The calendar's a liar, each day a cruel pretense. I'm living in the past while the present makes no sense. Oh, Maybe love is just a word we used to name the pain, a beautiful mistake that leaves a permanent stain. I'll burn these pages, let the ashes find the wind, but the fire in my chest is where you'll always begin. And if you ever think of me in some quiet hour, know that I loved you more than the stars could ever shower. Unsent, always unsent, like a promise that the morning never meant. The silence grows louder, the darkness more deep. I'm the keeper of secrets that my heart will always keep. So let the rain wash away the traces of your name. I'll remain here in this half-lit game.